There are broken sticks under the bridge. There are 12 rods per pier, including 2 rods that are completely exposed and located on front bridge as part of original structure bridge, engineer wrote. 2 out of 4 exposed places indicate rod failure. Get Rhode Map A weekday briefing from senior Rhode Island reporters focusing on the issues that matter most in Ocean State. He continued, do we need to process this finding through the formal critical finding process with RIDOT inspection? Advice please. Based on our phone conversation, there appears be no immediate action to take at this time as we try identify other short and long-term solutions, Gaulin wrote. He said the problem may have existed before but was not noticed until now because this area was more exposed due to current construction work. Gaulin wrote that he and engineer spoke on phone and discussed restricting trucks from entering left lane of bridge due to failure of rods. But he was later informed that RIDOT maintenance had installed signs to that effect last week. Therefore, trucks are currently prohibited from entering in the left lane, Gaulin wrote. RIDOT spokesman Charles Street Martin said Tuesday the lane restriction is standard for state highways, and that it was just coincidence the signs were posted a week before truck restrictions were proposed as solution to bridge problems. The state immediately closed entire westbound bridge during the evening rush, cutting off a major highway route from East Bay and parts of Massachusetts to Providence via Interstate 195. At the press conference he held on December 13, Alviti stated that the bridge was inspected in July and said, "Something catastrophic happened between July and now. This is exactly purpose of criminal investigation that RIDOT is doing and review commissioned by Governor's office," Martin said in a statement Tuesday. A few days later, the state reopened temporary westbound lanes on the eastbound Washington Bridge, a completely separate and much newer structure. But traffic headaches are plaguing Providence, East Providence and other places because there are only half as many freeway lanes open as usual. After 7 weeks, many questions remain. How will the state reopen the bridge? When? Alviti, who initially estimated the repair would take 3 months, changed that estimate last week. Instead, the state expects to receive a report and recommendations from engineers on what to do in late February or early March. Meanwhile, one potential option is to completely rebuild the bridge. Folks traveling through Rhode Island are not alone in asking questions. On Friday, U.S. Department Justice ordered State Department Transportation to turn over records related to bridge as part an investigation into possible violations federal contracting law. Among the guests were DOT employees and engineers from many private contractors. When discovery was made, RIDOT assigned its own bridge engineering staff to evaluate situati.